Okay, check this out. This is like an episode of Wild Kingdom right here. Our videographer has staked out a blind in front of the legislature building in downtown Edmonton in order to capture our subject this weekend. Oh no, wrong car. My goodness, that must be disappointing, and Elliot almost froze to death getting this footage, but it wasn't for naught. Here's the real subject of our video today at the auto section, the 2018 Lexus NX300h. Here's a crossover that's riding the wave of popularity that buyers have bestowed on the smallish utility vehicle segment, and bringing with it a Lexus level of premium build quality in addition to an economical, low-emissions powertrain. Now, as I'm sure you know, the Lexus is the luxury arm of Toyota Motors, the company that has done more than anyone, really, to bring hybrid vehicles to the masses. And check back next week because we'll be looking at the latest version of their original marketplace game changer, the Prius. And in terms of size and configuration and powertrain, you could think of the NX as being the more elite version of the company's ultra-popular RAV4 utility vehicle. It fits into the Lexus lineup, the utility lineup anyway, between the recently announced UX, which I haven't actually seen in real life yet, and the larger and better known RX models. The NX has been around for about 4 years now, long enough that it's received a bit of a refresh for the 2018 model year, although not a complete model change. It's got new front fascia, and a sleekening of the grille and front bumpers have helped streamline the appearance on its approach, and the love it or hate it spindle grille that the vehicle shares with the rest of the Lexus lineup has been incorporated a bit more seamlessly into the overall presentation. The rear of the NX has had its tail lights stretched a bit, the rear bumper's been lowered and widened, the exhaust tips are larger for this year, and an underbody spoiler has been added. Now overall, I think the styling changes work in its favor, and this is a good-looking machine that manages to stand out on the road without begging for attention in an undignified or gaudy fashion, unlike some of the premium compact crossovers that are coming to the market. The NX is more about the occupant's experience inside it than the overall curb appeal, although it does look sweet perched on those 18-inch alloy wheels. Our test car showed off nice upholstery over comfortable seating. The leather even extended to the wrap on the steering wheel, and Lexus is proud of the new stitching that they've incorporated into the upholstery this year as well. And also the newly enlarged information screen in the center dash display, which has grown 3 inches from the previous models. Comfort is always one of the strong points in virtually any Lexus, and our NX lived up to expectations with a fully adjustable driver's seat. I love lumbar support, that's my thing. It's got decent room overhead, in the front rows especially, and power tilt and telescoping steering column, and a heated steering wheel, which I didn't tell Elliot about. Everything is easy to reach and relatively easy to operate, but let me draw your attention once again to the interface, which is this touchpad thing here. Remote touch, they call it. I find it fiddly and imprecise, to be honest with you, and it's easy to overshoot the menu items that I try to select. Now, I will warn you that the NX isn't a huge vehicle. I did not find the space bad, but it's noticeably tighter inside than the RX, and likewise doesn't offer as much cargo and second row space. From a driving perspective, the NX300h boasts a smooth ride and a quiet cabin, and interestingly, the engine note is reproduced inside the cabin through the vehicle's sound system speakers in what the company calls active sound control. Kind of interesting, eh? The all-wheel drive system offers a selection of pre-programmed drive modes, which is Sport, Eco, and Normal, which is what you find in most of Lexus's hybrids. And the electric power steering system makes the handling responsive and car-like. Our test car also contained the Lexus safety system, which brought lane departure with steering assist, among other things. The hybrid gets its power from a combination of a 2.5-liter gasoline engine mated to 2 electric motors, bringing enhanced fuel economy to the NX and a combined power output of 194 horses and 152 pound-feet of torque. Now, that doesn't exactly make it a sports car, frankly, but I didn't feel underpowered during my time in this NX test vehicle. The transmission is a continuously variable, or CVT, and it's as seamless as any of the company's lineup and does a great job with everyday driving, and it includes paddle shifters mounted on the steering wheel as well. Lexus's overall reputation speaks for itself. The company does really well in data from consumer advocacy agencies like Consumer Reports in terms of reliability and build quality. Overall, there's just very little to dislike here, as I find with almost all of Lexus's products. And if you find the price a bit on the high side, which it is, let's not lie to each other here, gentle viewer, I'm going to suggest cross-shopping the NX against the Toyota RAV4 hybrid, which sports virtually the same powertrain in a more budget-conscious machine at roughly $10,000 less. This one here, though, a 2018 NX300h, came to $55,300, and that's before the freight and taxes. The full sticker price was $57,471.25 Canadian. Thanks as always for watching our YouTube channel. Please feel free to check out the website. It's wozeroff.com. And as always, have a nice day.
Okay, City of Edmonton. This light is really stupid.
Oh man, you ever want to see a bad one? Just down 114th and 76th. You can sit there for days waiting to get across.
It's crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
we were already sitting here, and then the arms come down. Now we're sitting some more, and then lights are going to change, and then we're still going to sit here.
Well, what'll happen is one train will come by going this way.
Yeah.
And then just as you think something's going to happen, another train will come by going the other way.
Darn, I should have timed this. Shoot. Should have timed this.
Yeah, it actually doesn't take that long.
Yeah, it does. You'd be trapped here. You're trapped.
Starved to death.
Exactly. It's like, kids like gonna be like freaking, graduating university or something.
Yeah, that's right. You're gonna miss your daughter's graduation because you're waiting
for a damn light. It's like friggin', man. Get it together. See, now we're just still waiting.
I tell you, there's going to be another train going the other way.
Just
Oh,
keep
gotcha.
timing. Wow, this is just
And
unreal.
then some of the directions of these lights, like that, there it is. And that,
Yeah.
that 114th and 76th one, if you're turning left off of 14th on the 76th,
yeah.
you get about a 2-second window.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that, you get your turning arrow, and you better be ready.
You better be ready and going, man.
Yeah.
That's right. There's no hesitation there. See, and we're still waiting.
Nope, we're good.
Oh,
That was nothing.
that was like a couple